Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As y'all can see by the title and the thumbnail of this video, we're here to talk about how much being cold affects your gameplay in NBA 2K20, and in this gameplay right here, we're showing it for the opposing team's point guard. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the vid. If you do, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. Let's try to get one to 700 likes in the first 24 hours. Y'all have been going crazy these last 3 videos. These last 3 vids have gone absolutely insane with the views, new subscriptions, comments, likes. So hey, for everybody who's new to the channel or just, you know, a day one, or anybody that's just been here for this year, I appreciate all the support and I can't thank you guys enough. But anyway, to explain our lineup, you can see this is some dut stuff right here. Cook is on a 2-way sharp with shot creator takeover and minimum wingspan. So this is our lock build. And then we have CB chilling. I call him kitchen. Y'all know the deal. Playmaking, shot creator, sharp takeover. And then I have my finisher at the big man spot. Finishing in defense, pie chart, 6'9" for those who are new to the channel. And I run the big man, doing pick and rolls, lobs. You'll see what we do in this gameplay. And then you can see their point guard is a legend offensive threat / takeover. They both won boot camp, him in the lockdown. And then they got 99 glass lock, rim sharp build. And like I said, man, we're here to talk about how being cold affects your gameplay. So you're going to see there's a little bit of confusion out the gate, and then Cook steps up, boom, instant steal, we're out in transition. And you're going to see the next possession, instant steal, we're out in transition. It's just, obviously, to be cold, you have to have a bad performance, if we're being honest, and that right there is not skill-based performance. It's obviously just an unlucky thing where Cook got a tip pass, it happened to go off the point guard, and the point guard had possession of it, so he got the turnover. Again, all that stuff, and you see I catch him lacking right here. Get the corner dot to Cook while they're trying to get the switch off. He misses, however, and I get the O board, and then he misses again. I get another crazy snag with the O board. Listen, y'all, I know a lot of people sit here and, like, you know, maybe question the finisher's ability to get rebounds as far as like the undersized aspect to it and all that stuff, but this dude be snagging. Now right there, if I would have, like, you know, known about the shot clock, I probably should have, honestly. I hold myself to a much higher standard than that, but obviously if I would have known about the shot clock, I would have gone up with that alley-oop attempt, even though I knew it wasn't a very likely outcome that I would be able to dunk that or, you know, even make the layup that I was going up with. But again, if I would have noticed the shot clock, I definitely would have just held it. But you're gonna see right here, beautiful rescreen slip. We get this on the perfect timing. I waited for Kitchen to hit the wing because whenever I work that thing from the corner, it just gets ugly. But anyway, like I said, by the title and the thumbnail, this video is to talk about what happens when the point guard gets on cold. So you're gonna see right there, he shoots a 55% air ball, and you're gonna see what pops up right here, that good old snowflake on the point guard, and that is the worst nightmare for every point guard in any game mode, 2v2, 3v3, whatever it may be. If you are the focal point of your offense and you go cold, it's an absolute nightmare. Now, we're here to talk about how much it actually affects your gameplay. You're gonna see we are struggling too. This is a very defensive game. If you like defense, if you like rebounding, if you're some Rivet City type dude like myself, you're gonna really enjoy this game where it's just straight defense and fast break points and not too much successful pick and roll going on. Now, what we're here to address in today's video is how much being cold actually affects your gameplay. Now, from a rhetorical question standpoint, obviously you would say it's pretty bad. You can see he moves a little bit slower, his ball handling gets dropped, his three-point shooting ability gets down, and, you know, I mean, obviously, you know, you would think that it definitely lowers your ability, but the factual statement, and I'm popping it on the screen right now in transition between as we're moving it up court, but you can see the factual statement that I've done the test on is that it actually drops everything by 7 exactly. Precisely 7 on every single attribute. Now, as you're gonna see by what's popping on the screen now, I'll actually go ahead and rewind this so you guys can see this full speed from what you missed. But long story short, they switch it once on the screen, right? And a lot of people, you're new to the channel, you haven't really seen this, but obviously all my day ones and like all that stuff who've been around for this year know that I do this stuff consistently, right? Now, we're here to talk about, could you win games? Also, this is like a subtopic of this video. Could you win games just taking 2s and playing good defense? Yes. Now I'm here to explain what happened on this one. You're gonna see the guy on the right was definitely moving up to go guard Kitchen. I'm wide open on the slip, and normally that is a good shot. He had an opportunity at a 3-pointer. That's usually a free board. Unfortunately, it goes flying super long, and we definitely did not need that in that situation. Obviously, you know, 9 points to 4 would definitely be nice in this situation, but obviously to be able to get, you know, the slip right there would have been pretty premium as well. And you're gonna see for the rest of the game, it's pretty self-explanatory by what you're gonna see, where it's all dunks and all slips, because obviously Kitchen realizes that those are the possessions where if we could have that back, I guarantee he would love to have thrown that lob, or you know, just on the slip or whatever it may have been. And you see right there, we try to get the switch. Fortunately, they, you know, for them, they were able to detect the problem that was thrown at them, where they're like, okay, so they're gonna put their 6'1" point guard on our center. All right, well, we'll just roll him. Simple as that. Really, we shouldn't have done that in the first place, but we like to maybe test things like that, see what they're going to do about it, because a lot of these bigs, I'm not going to lie to y'all, are kind of some sheep where they just don't really do anything about that. Now, you're going to see right here, I'm not going to lie, this right here gives me problems, and I don't know why this is a thing, but this is really unfortunate that it's been like this in 2K19 and 20, but you can see I'm holding B. I'm not screening my own guy. I'm screening the big man, and I don't know why that is. Unfortunately for them, he was stepping up way too high, so I was able to get a slip. Kind of like a, I'm not going to call those a slip because there's definitely a different definition of that for you guys, so I'm going to just explain it like this. It was like, I knew that the lob would be there, but I had to angle it properly for the lob. So essentially, I communicated with Kitchen that, you know, I was going to be cutting for the lob in that situation. We're really big on good communication and good understanding of each other. You can see point guard got completely baited. This dude has so many turnovers and so many missed shots, bro. It's absolutely insane. And like, hey man, like I was saying, being cold, it definitely does more than just affect your gameplay as far as your players' ability to hit threes and, you know, pass the ball quickly and, you know, move around like really quickly with your speed and speed with the ball and all that stuff. It's more than that, man. It's really just your confidence. I mean, you're cold. He has 4 turnovers and he airballed a 3. Obviously, that's going to weigh on his confidence quite a bit. And this, like I said, this dude's a legend. So I'm not going to lie. I still have, you know, remorse for him. Obviously, I feel kind of bad. I don't mean to just clown this dude completely, but again, you understand there's more to being cold than just your gameplay effectiveness. It's really just your confidence as well. So you can see right here, they throw the lob up again. He's able to get the take off that, where honestly, it kind of is the effect of him being cold. He's a little bit less capable as of a ball handler. Maybe he would have tried to ISO me there. Maybe he wouldn't have. Maybe that's just their game plan when, you know, a small lock gets put onto their big man. I can respect it. Obviously, you know, long term, this is not going to be what we're doing right here, where Cook has a 6'4" minimum wingspan playing lockdown defense. That's just not ideal in any sense of it. But hey, man, he was doing good enough to make this dude cold as a whole legend BP build, man. That really is crazy. So right here, you're gonna see this is good defense. I pass him off to Cook. He unfortunately gets hopped, and obviously that's a good take. But that was really good passing off between each other when it comes to the whole like sides defense, where I feel like we didn't really get, you know, exposed too much in that sense, where we definitely could have given up a really big gap to the point guard or to the big as far as like a wide open slip or a wide open take for the point. Now right here, I was kind of over the whole like rescreen slip thing, so I just kind of took it out, boom, hop dunk right back in. You're gonna see that is so rare. If you watch my videos, that is absolutely so rare for me to do on 3v3, because obviously I'm so big on the rescreen slips type stuff where it's so easy to get 2-point shots anyway. Now that is one possession on defense that I really wish we could have had back. Obviously that was just mental breakdown from the top, where obviously it was a little bit of press. He got wide open a lot sooner than either of us would have thought. So it was just really unfortunate sequence where they got a really easy take off that. Now, I'm not gonna lie, like I was telling y'all, I like to do the rescreen slip stuff regardless if I have slash takeover on or anything. And obviously I'm not trying to go straight out of lockdown for a 2-point shot when I can get wide open ones, because they respect our 3-pointer so much and constantly just play sides, where it's a little easier to get the slips and stuff. But you can see, beautiful step up. Unfortunately, you know, we weren't able to get the rebound off that. I shouldn't even say I wasn't able to get to the rebound off that. And great defense right here. We're all flying around playing really good defense. And unfortunately, again, you know, that's just part of the BP build. Obviously, he has great finishing ability and all types of Hall of Fame finishing badges with good driving dunk and the ability to still shoot. And he's quick with the ball in his hands too. It's just, you know, the one downside of that build is going to be defense, but at Legend, it can't really be that bad. Now, again, this is a really good setup, and I want y'all to really understand like the thought process behind all that stuff. The big is helping high for no reason at all. The lockdown is playing really good defense. He's clamping us, in all honesty. Like, the lockdown was really locking our pick and roll up. However, the big was stepping up way too high for his own good, and I was able to detect that for the most part and just kind of call it out. You can see right there, I stepped up way too high for my own good, but thankfully, Cook is able to get some crazy chase down block. Now, we could have had a really easy fast break to me, in my opinion there, but Cook's reason for not throwing that, he was worried about the big man playing an on-ball passing lane where he would have jumped up and just like kind of got it as soon as he passed it in the half court. But you see right here, nice pass to Cook. He does shoot the white. I'm not gonna lie, this is why I say, can you win games off straight just taking dunks and playing defense? I say yes, but obviously it becomes a little more cloudy in that sense, where the reason that I'm wide open for a lot of these dunks is because my point guard is respected in the sense that he's really fast, he can shoot really well. Obviously that all adds up, even though he's only 0 for 1. You know, these guys, obviously they just respected his jumper out the gate. They at least probably know who I am, who Kitchen is, and stuff like that too. So they probably do respect his jumper to that extent. And you see right nice take right there. This is a very different play style. You're going to see me as an inside big versus their team as an outside big. When they want twos, their point guard is going to drive. When we want twos, we do this stuff right here. Now, I'm not going to lie. I talk about this a lot on Game Point. I just feel like this is not a smart thing to do because it's 19 points, 2 points end of the game. And you're going to see, I'm going to drop a little tidbit of information for you guys. And I did this in my video a couple days ago, kind of just dropping all types of knowledge on you guys. But you're going to see, I start this roll from the wing side where my corner teammate is, and Cook's low-key out of bounds right now. I didn't even notice that. But this is even more point to why this works really well as opposed to going the other side. So Kitchen on the right wing, me on left wing, corner spot up in the left corner, right? If you as the roll man are trying to get a wide open alley-oop because the big man is stepping up too high, be on the same side with the wing as your teammate who's spotting up in the corner is, and then you'll be able to angle the lob like this, whereas if you went from the other side, you can't angle this for a lob, and this makes it 10 times easier for your point guard to get the pass off. If you cut straight down the middle, that big man with the glass takeover can easily get a nice passing lane on that, and you see long story short, he was just playing too high of help defense all game, and I took advantage of that all game as well. My one missed shot was obviously like the mid-range fadeaway when I wasn't able to go up with the alley-oop, but again, you can win games strictly off just scoring 2-pointers and playing good defense. Cook was playing out of his mind on defense. You could see, man had 3 steals. You know, the point guard airball to 3, missed another one where we both just got really good shot contest from the pick and roll D. And then, like I said, 4 turnovers, man, that is insane. And it's really just impressive the way he can play defense with his two-way sharp. And I can't wait to see him on like his 6-7 pure lock that's coming as well. You can see nice little rep from this. I'm not going to lie, the win bonus in stage be going crazy lately. Maybe I just haven't paid attention to it because I don't care about rep that much until recently. But anyway, that's all for the vid. I hope y'all enjoyed. To wrap up the whole topic of this video, as far as how much being cold affects your gameplay, I did want to just explain to y'all that it is 7 attribute points that get dropped factually. Like, I know that for a fact that 7 attribute points get dropped. And how much does it really affect your gameplay? It's not that bad if we're being honest, where he could still do what he was trying to do. It's just obviously going to be really watered down in that sense. But for a legend BP build like him, it's not going to matter that much. And same goes for if he has an outside big on his team. It can't be that hard to just, you know, get your easy rim runs, get off of cold, and it should be about as simple as that. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on the noties, all that good stuff. If you made it to the very end of this video, put Kitchen in the comments to show your support again. And if you want to check out yesterday's video, basically, me and my boy, we hopped into this Dunkfest park stuff, right? And he made a whole new pure play, 81 overall, had 1 badge, and it was Silver Flashy Passer, and basically we were just playing 2 Elite 2s, and you can see his ratings were absolutely horrible. But again, check out yesterday's video if you want. A couple videos that may be coming pretty soon will be a couple that I had recorded here as well, where we were just playing a couple other, or let me know if y'all want to see the rematch. We played these guys twice. If you want to see this video again, just let me know in the comments. But again, if you made it to the end of the video, put Kitchen in the comments to show your support that you made all the way through. Other than that, hope y'all enjoyed, and take it easy, man. Peace.